This is how the Whisker app homepage looks. As you can see, I have my feeder robot, automatic feeder here, the little robot 3 and the little robot 4 all connected to my app. We will see now the little robot 4. The first thing you will see is the status of the little robot, which in this case is ready to be used by a cat. Then you will see the waste drawer level with 0% in this case because it's empty. And as this level raises, you will see like a color here in the waste drawer showing. So when it's about 90%, it will be like a red color here, indicating you that it needs to be empty soon. Then the start cycle. Here you start a cleaning cycle on demand. And this is a new feature, which is the litter level optimal. It's blue. When it's all good, you put enough cat litter. But when it gets low, instead of saying optimal, it says low, and the bar it's red. So then you know when to put more cat litter. Then here you have the recent activity, which is a chronological list with the activity, clean, cycle complete, and cat detected. Clean cycle complete is a actual cleaning cycle complete, and the cat detected, it's when your cat enters the unit, but you reset it, so it doesn't complete a cleaning cycle. Now we go to history. And here you will find a report you can download for your own reference or to take it to your vet. Then you have here recent weight, which is a new feature because the new little robot 4 features a scale sensor, which is a smart sensor that records the last weight detected, which is a good tool because you can determine what cat used the little robot the last based on the weight, because you know what cat it's heavier than the other one. So that's somehow it's a way to do it like that. That's an excellent feature. Then you find the week report, a graphic showing the number of clean cycles complete and the number of cat detects. Is a high number because I've been activating the machine a lot with my hands, so I reset it, and then that's why it shows so many. And then the list with the same thing here, and a report of the month, which is the last 30 days with the same thing, the clean cycles complete, the cat detects, and here like you can find information per week, which is the last 7 days. For example, the week number 4 here, you can see the highest weight, which is 5.4 pounds, the lowest weight, which is 3.47, the number of cat detects, and the number of cycles. So that's a way to control your cat's weight somehow, because you will know the detection in pounds when they use it. So that's a good thing. It's a new feature. Now we go to control here, and you will find the power, the panel lockout, which means you block the control panel, so if somebody presses the buttons, it won't work. It's to prevent unwanted activations of the unit. Here you have the sleep mode, which is not a new feature, but it is at the same time. Why? Because with the Connect, you only can put to sleep your unit for 8 hours, and you can only choose the start time. But now it's different because you can not only choose as many hours as you want, but also you can choose the start time and the end time, which is kind of the same. For example, and you want the weekdays and the weekends. For example, the weekdays. I want my little robot to go sleep at, let's say, 11 p.m. And I want it to start working at 8 in the morning. And that's going to be on the weekdays. The same thing with the weekends. You can choose whatever time you need. And you save it, and that's all you need to do. With replace filter, you use this when you need to replace the filter, because now the filter is located on the outer button of the globe. So you need to press this to put the globe in certain position to replace the filter. Then you find here the settings, the cycle delay, which is the time between the activation and the actual cleaning cycle. In the past, you could only choose 3, 7, and 15, but now you have 3, 5, 7, 15, and 30 minutes delay. Which is good because, for example, in the case of multi-cat households, if you choose the 30-minute, it could happen that 2 cats use the unit before a cleaning cycle starts. So that way you save cleaning cycles. And that's one of the features that is new too. Here it's the lighting, which is not new, but the flexibility that this new app offers is different than the Connect, because here you can put the night light in on at all times, off, so you don't use it at all, or auto, which means when it gets darker it turns on itself automatically. And you can set the level of the light, low, medium, and high. With the Connect, you only could choose auto or off, that's all. And you couldn't use this, you couldn't choose the light settings. So that's also a new feature. Here you can update the nickname of your unit. This is the standard, the default name. You can change it if you want. Update the network in case you change your Wi-Fi. Reset to factory settings to delete all the information you entered, and delete the robot, which deletes the little robot from your app. And that's all. I want to briefly show you something in this menu here, the notifications. You can here enable or disable the notifications, like no notifications at all, or you can customize here which one you need on. The same thing with the little robot tree and with the feeder robot if you have that too. And that's all. Now I will show you the little robot Connect. You can see the status page, the status, which is ready, the roar level 3% full, and you can see already a little color, which is blue. And as it increases the level, the color turns red, and that's how you know it's a time to start worrying about emptying the waste drawer. Then you have here the start cycle, same thing than the other one, and the list with recent activity. Then you go to history, and you have the same thing, the report, the graphics, weekly and monthly with the total, and the list, same thing. Here in the controls you have the power, same thing, the panel lockout, the night light is a difference here because with the Connect, you only can turn on the light or turn it off, which means when you turn it on, it's in auto mode. As soon as it gets darker, it turns on automatically, or you turn it off so you don't use the night light at all. So you can customize like low, medium light settings like the Little Robot 4. You don't have that choice, and that's the difference. Here the settings, update the nickname, same thing, you can change the name. Sleep mode, this is a difference because you can only put to sleep your unit for 8 hours from the time you select here. So you can see it's different with the other one. With the other one, you can choose as many hours as you need, and on weekdays or weekends or both. So that's the difference. The cycle delay, here you have only 3 cycle delays, 3, 7, and 15. With the other you have more, you already saw it, so that's the difference. And the robot information, update network is the same, you update your Wi-Fi. Reset gauge, here you in the Connect, you need to reset when you empty the waste drawer, you need to reset also your app. With the Little Robot 4, you don't need to do that because when you empty the little box, you reset and then automatically the app updates the new level. So you don't need to do this what you do here with the Connect. So that's another difference. Reset to factory settings and delete the robot, same thing.